You wanna close that door?
Nah, leave it open. There's always room for more.
Can you pass me that sage so we can cleanse this space, please?
I can't.
Hey, peace, and welcome to the Divinity Podcast. I am your host, Divinity, the Pod MC. Now, before we get into the episode, I just want to say Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2022. May this year be prosperous for you. May you be at peace with whatever it is that you've been struggling with. May you accept ease into your life. May you challenge yourself to help you grow, because who wants to be the same, right? All the time. Who wants to be stagnant? So may you grow. May the challenges that come your way be hurdles that you just jump right over because you've been doing the work for yourself, within yourself. And, may honesty always be with you. And anything that you lose by being honest was never yours. So Happy New Year to all of you, 2022. Coincidentally, this is a double New Year for me because it's New Year. I get another trip around the sun. Happy birthday to me. And since the hand claps. Yes, your girl has gone around the sun another year. So for me, this is really... Damn, I just gave the title away. The name of the episode is For Me. And, oftentimes I sit and I wait for spirit to move to tell me, or it'll just come to me with the numbers and, the topic will correlate with the episode number, and et cetera, et cetera. But I named this episode of season 4, episode 4, For Me, because it's, I've been doing a lot of reflecting, right? And as you get older, hopefully you get wiser, but in some people's cases that just doesn't happen. But that's neither here nor there. For me personally, in my own walk, I must put emphasis on my own walk. In life, I try to always, reflect on the things that has hurt me, so that I can grow from it. I reflect on the things that have challenged me, so that I grow from it. I reflect on the happy things, happy times, times where I felt loved, times where I needed love, and I reflect on those things. And I challenge myself to emotionally and mentally level up, right? And I do apologize if I'm saying a lot, because this is just a freestyle. And I got a glass of wine in my hand. I deserve it. A little happy birthday drink, Cabernet. By the way, I'm leaving that hard stuff alone. And another year around the sun for me has been so beautiful. And these past 2 years, especially dealing with, COVID-19, the pandemic, dealing with certain, racially charged incidents. And by the way, there was like a survey or something that pissed me off because it asked me about the race relations in this country. We're in the United States, by the way, for my listeners who are abroad and overseas. And it kind of pissed me off, but anyway, I don't want to gear off too much. So for me, I just, in looking back in all of that, I had to remember that I've been there for so many other people. I forgot to be there for myself, and helping others wasn't present enough to realize that this whole thing was taking a toll on me. Be it COVID, be it racial tension, racial disparities, cops killing Black men and women, people getting away with murder on camera, Black women and children are going missing, and nobody seems to care. And for me, I've grown so very tired of trying to bring attention to these things, only because it seems like I'm always met with a closed mind and a closed door. And for me, this has definitely been some of the most reflective times. The whole world shut down. Now you're stuck at home. You're closed in with just you. And a lot of people can't even sit with themselves, but I like my own company. I'm a great time. I like to laugh. I like to challenge and ask questions that help you grow, that help you remember who the fuck you are before life got a hold of you. And I'm not going to lie, y'all, it was at a moment, shout out to my jelly bean, that I told her, I was like, I'm just tired. I don't know how much longer the light in me will last. I feel sometimes out of place in this world. I feel like a lot of people have grown into this whole persona of themselves that they want to portray that they're happy, but deep down inside, they're sad. And in turn, they lash out and do things to hurt other people. For me, I've dealt with enough manipulators. So that is something that I just really despise. If you want something, just ask for it. And if you can't get it from the vessel you're asking from, be it yourself, friend, family, partner, whatever, go get it. And there's a book called The 48 Laws of Power. Hated it. That book is all about deception and manipulation. And for me, I couldn't connect with that book because the light in me knows there's other ways of doing this thing we call life without hurting, manipulating, killing, stealing from another person. And this is, I would hope that we're adult and mature enough to know that this is in no way, shape, or form of me saying that I've been perfect my whole entire life. No, that is not the case. But like, as I stated earlier, I would hope we're adult and mature enough to understand at least that part. And when I read this book, it never sat right with me, because I'm not going to say it was a bad read. It opened my eyes to a lot of things. Absolutely. You recognize now a manipulator, or a deceiver and what they're capable of. And for me, again, this is the episode. I'm being reflective. It's for me. I want to hold on to this light. And I want to keep it as long as I can because I choose to see the good that is left in the world. I see a reflection of me and I know that is light. I'm not going to dim it because I love the light. The sunlight feels good on my skin. Ask anybody, what's my favorite season? Ask anybody. I think I'm like one of two people knowingly. Hey, Coach Cheryl, shout out to Coach Cheryl. She was the only Black woman that I had ever met that loved to suntan, like go lay in the sun. Chocolate, beautiful sister. I have no idea where she is. I haven't seen Coach Cheryl since I was in high school. That was like 2 years ago. Shut up. But I love being out in the sun. I love nature. I love just connecting with the original source because nature was here long before we were. And if you pay attention, it might teach you something. And I want to thank y'all, man. I know I'm all over the place, but this episode is for me, and this is my shit. So let me talk it, right? I am just so full of gratitude because, you know, I've had some of the greatest times with some of the most amazing people these past 2 years. And each one of those experiences has helped me in some way, shape, or form grow in such ways that, hold on, in such ways that, trying to fight back the tears, that when I look at myself, when I see me, I see me. And it's so good to be seen. I knew I was always here. I just had to go through all of these things to get there. And I might have lost my way a few times, but that's life, right? But to be back home is a beautiful thing. I want to continue to be the light. I want to continue to shine the light on other people who are also lights. I want to gravitate toward those people who are decent, who are moral, who believe in righteousness, who believe in accountability, who believe in living in their truth, who believe in being honest. You want to know something I learned in the midst of all this? For a long time, for me, dating was scary, right? Because the last incident or the last relationship, I don't even know, a situationship that I had didn't work out, and that's fine. I thought something was wrong with me when no, it's not me. It's just that things don't work out because it's not for you. You keep going against the grain. The grain is trying to take you another way. And these are the things that I sit and I meditate and I discuss with me because this is for me. So many times, this thing will be blocked, but you keep coming around, going around it, trying to get to where you think you should be when the whole time there's something keeping you away from it. And you don't recognize it. But once you get there, you understand why it was never for you. You had to go through a few lessons. Absolutely. Absolutely. But what I learned is that I can advocate for myself. You know, I didn't think I was ready to date. I didn't think that I was at a point where, I could actually interact with someone because I felt like I needed to do more work on me. And it's so funny that, you think you have all these things going on for you and you're already it. I had to battle with, loving myself. I had to battle with appreciating the way my body looks. I'm not the average female. I'm 6'1", I'm voluptuous, I have curves. I'm a woman, but at the same time, it's not what the norm is now. Back in my day, and I want to coin this, I want to copyright this. I like to see women with throwback booties. And what I mean by that is just a natural derriere, a natural black ass. That jiggles, baby. Go ahead, baby. And I like to call that throwback booties. A throwback booty or throwback body where, stretch marks, man, wasn't even, now there's a problem with stretch marks. Well, I tell you what, you don't like this fudge round or this oatmeal cream raisin pie, that's too bad for you. Somebody else will, because I love it, because it's a part of me. It shows that I brought life into this world. It shows that I've lived a little bit. Those are lifelines. I'll give you one. Don DeMarco. But for me, it is such a beautiful thing to realize that the things that you have gone through or have grown through help you appreciate the now. And for me, I appreciate the now. And I know this is not my standard or my normal, right to the point episode, but I just wanted to talk to you as if it was just you and I just sitting here having a glass of wine, or just, doing what people should do. Interact, talk to each other, communicate, be vulnerable, feel safe. And with you, I do. I love you all, man. We about to be coming up on 4 years. I'm thankful. I'm grateful for every last experience, for every great experience, for every bad experience, for all the testaments and trials and tribulations, but more so the happy things too. Even as a kid, I'm so grateful for family. I'm so grateful for my friends, my tribe. Shout out to Talk to Me Tuesday. Hey, y'all. And I'm thankful for me. Now, my job is always to feed you. And how you digest it, well, that is personal. And I'm going to keep saying it until the light's on. But as for me, and as for mine, it's always forward. Forward always. Until next time. Peace. Sometimes we need to sit and think and remember. I want to become a part of a tribe. I'm a member of those who seek to enhance the light, not to take from it. One day, we're going to eat all this cake from it. And when that time comes, we're going to all look back. And we're going to laugh on the shit that we thought we couldn't get past. And this is right off the top. I bet you V gon' pop. But until next time, I love you. Peace. Be safe. And do the right thing. Hey. 'Cause I'm a vibe. V-I-B-E. I'm a vibe. Yeah. I love you. Until next time. Peace.